Hello, everyone. Hey, I'm very cool. They say karma is not real. Karma is real. Just that it doesn't come with receipt. But this time it is Senator Natasha Akpabio with Senator Godswill Akpabio. Once again, gbas. You know that kind of a thing. Ah, did you not withdraw my security? Senator Natasha slaps Akpabio over plea for reinstatement of police escort. So let me just give you a little bit of background. I'm sure some of you already know the fact that there is no love lost between Senator Natasha Akpabio and Senator Godswill Akpabio. You know, all of that drama that went on, and there was accusation where Senator Natasha accused Senator Akpabio of sexually harassing her, and they got her suspended for 6 whole months. Her people were not with her, her people were without representation, but that didn't stop Senator Natasha. She was still doing her work. She was even more active than those who were not on suspension, and the case is still ongoing. During that whole case, one of the most heinous and evil thing they did was to take away her security. Not only take away her security, take away all the security of Senator Natasha Akpabio, they also announce it to the world, thereby making her extremely vulnerable, you know, for attacks or anything. Because how are you telling the world that you've taken away her security? Recently, Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu decided also to take out security. You know, it's a long story that has whiny, but I'll try and summarize it for you. So with Nigeria being designated as country of particular concern, and you know, Donald Trump saying he's interested in the persecution of Christians in Nigeria, he wants to do something about it. And he gave Tinubu ultimatum to say, go after those terrorists, otherwise I'm coming in. And so there were a lot of drama, you know, that whole thing trying to look as if they are doing something. One of the announcements that Mr. Tinubu made was that all VIPs, all police escorts attached to VIPs are going to be withdrawn, including elected officials like the lawmakers and all of that. And so that sort of like, I think, has taken effect. In the meantime, they have been crying all over the place and saying that, oh no, you know, if you take away their security, they will not be able to travel. I'm like, eh. So your constituents, how have they been traveling? How have they been living in those places? And you guys have never bothered. The National Assembly have not really bothered on the issue of security, other than lip service that they play to it once in a while. They will just, even that's even once in a while. Even when attacks happen, you really don't see the stand of the National Assembly. And so now they're talking about security, and that's why Senator Natasha Akpabio is coming after Akpabio to say, after Senator Akpabio to say, oh, so when you people took my own security away, you didn't think about my life. But anyway, let me look at the reports from Parallel Facts. It says, Senator representing Kogi Central, Natasha Akpabio has responded to Senate President Godswill Akpabio's call for Bola Tinubu to review the withdrawal of police escorts for lawmakers, asserting that her faith and support of her constituents remain her true source of security. And if you know one thing, Senator Natasha Akpabio is really loved by her people. She's really been working, you know, really hard, doing a lot of things for her people, and they love her and have been they love her, and you know, of course, we give her all support that she needs. Akpabio made the remark in a Facebook post on Sunday, seemingly in response to Akpabio's comments during Friday's joint session of the National Assembly, where Tinubu presented the 2026 appropriation bill. Quoting the Senate President's plea, she wrote, "Some senators won't be able to go home this holiday. Please review your security policy." In a pointed reply, the outspoken lawmaker said, "When you withdrew my security amidst the illegal suspension, Allah Almighty, through my beloved people of Kogi Central is my security, beat that love." Akpabio had previously been suspended from the Senate for 6 months with her privileges withdrawn over alleged misconduct on the Senate floor. Let me even tell you this misconduct they are talking about, which might not really, they used it after the accusation that happened, they used that to go out. So Senator Natasha Akpabio woke up one day, went to the Senate, and they have everybody has their seat, yes, placed there, and she went to where she would sit, and her seat is not there, and it's like, okay, what is going on here? So apparently she had been moved to another place, and she was like, "No, why are you moving me without even prior information?" And then she raised her voice, all of that. The next day they said, "Oh, she shouldn't have done that. She didn't have the right." But meanwhile, the same Senate president had once done that when another person was Senate president, when his seat was moved without notice, and he was very angry, adamant, whatever, on the floor of the Senate. But when it came to Natasha, they decided to make it an issue. And then when she went on to accuse him of sexually harassing her and all the things that he had been doing, all this while, it became a major issue. Akpabio Oduaga had previously been suspended from the Senate for 6 months with her privileges withdrawn over alleged misconduct on the Senate floor. During the plenary session, Akpabio raised concerns that some legislators might face security risks following Tinubu's directive ordering the withdrawal of police escorts from very important persons. Imagine those people that are very important. The least important people in Nigeria. In November, Tinubu instructed that police officers attached to politicians, business leaders, and other VIPs be redeployed to core policing duties nationwide as part of efforts to address insecurity and manpower shortage within the Nigerian police force. However, Akpabio cautioned that the policy could leave some lawmakers vulnerable, particularly during the holiday season, as you direct the security agencies to withdraw policemen from critical areas. Some members of the National Assembly said, "I should let you know that they might not be able to go home today because they might be picked up," he said, appealing for a review of decision. The matter has also drawn reaction from other lawmakers. Senator Abdul Ningi had earlier complained that his police orderly was withdrawn while some VIPs elsewhere continue to enjoy security protection, urging the federal government to apply policy uniformly in the interest of fairness and equity. So this is from Parallel Fact. Just to add that there are still, even the other day, you saw Wole Soyinka complaining about the fact that Seyi Tinubu had like an army literally guarding him. This is someone who literally has no office. He's just the son of someone who rigged the election to be sworn in as president. But yet, the state resources is being wasted on him like this. And like Senator Ningi said, there should be rule of law. If a policy is made, it should apply to everybody, and it should not be used selectively. And this whole withdrawal of VIP, police from security from VIP, as much as it's looked at, oh, they are trying to fight security, but think about it. Is it in a way to stop some people from traveling? Tinubu knows that when it comes to the energy of traveling around, being with people, being everywhere, he cannot match some people. So probably by reducing their security, taking away their security, he gets to curtail them. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.